But if you are, I'll do some cards before I start. If not, I'm just going to move on to the reading. So today we're going to do what you've been getting and what you deserve. Okay, this is kind of my little take on a self-care, self-love, self-care reading, but in relationships. Because so many of us don't want to be single and do self-love, self-care. So many of us want to be in a relationship and do self-love and self-care. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and get in. Kaz is not here anymore, so moving on to the reading. Okay. All right. Spirit, guide and direct me in this reading. What you have been getting and what you deserve. Let's go ahead and do the general. Spirit, guide and direct me for the person that's viewing this reading. May what's going on in their life, what's going on in their head, and what's going on in their heart be answered in this reading today for the person that needs to hear it the most. May it be timed perfectly. May the cards come out as they should. And may what I speak really connect to the person that needs this message. So let's see who you're dealing with right now. How about that? Who are you dealing with? What kind of person are they? Well, I feel like I need one more. Okay. What kind of a person have you been dealing with? All right, bottom of the deck is healing my inner child. Mom and dad issues, a painful past, family disputes. Okay. Your person has issues. I know everyone has issues, but your person really does have some inner issues that are at the foundation and the construct of who he is or who she is. When people have mom and dad issues, it really just means they don't know how to have a family in a healthy way. It obviously means they don't know how to have a relationship in a healthy way because they don't know how to love themselves and they don't know how to properly love other people. They're stuck in a fight and flight mode. They're stuck in a self-preservation mode, and they don't make good choices. They also suffer with abandonment, rejection, and needing attention. Okay. Bottom of the deck here is Six of Cups in the reverse. Very emotional in their past. They're not looking at their past even correctly. Hi, Dana. Can I get a small read since I came in the right after Kaz, after they are not present? Let me take a look, Dana. Actually, Dana, the first person that was after was Desiree. Then you, then Dina, then Tamika, then Sharon, all at the same time, I think, at the same moment. But Dina came in before you, actually. I try not to make it my practice to give everyone who comes in at the same moment a reading. That would be too time-consuming. But, you know, I can definitely pull a card for you here at the end. And if Desiree wants one, she can also, because I do want to honor who comes in first. Kaz is here now. Kaz was not here when I started talking. So I've been on live for 4 minutes and 53 seconds now. Kaz was not here when I asked for her. So she must have tapped on and then tapped off. I only honor readings if you are still here, okay? But yes, I will do a card for you as well, okay? And I'll see you guys at the end. I do want to honor who's here first. You know, that's important. I want to make sure you guys catch the lives. And for everyone's that like, what's going on? You guys are like, what do you mean this readings? If you're the first person in my live chat group to say hi or anything in my live chat, I know that you hit the bell icon twice. I know that you saw me come live, and I know that you were the first person on and watching. So if you are that person and you step in and I know you're here, I want to honor that and just say thank you. Thank you for being a subscriber and trying to make it to my lives. That's what I do, guys. So please hit the bell icon 2 times so that way you can get a free reading also. We will talk more about that here after the end of the video. I will honor that for you, okay? So we'll do that, okay? But anyways, back to this person on what's happening. Your person is emotionally underdeveloped with the Six of Swords. I'm sorry, well, there's the Six of Swords as well. I didn't see that though till just now. The Six of Cups is, I'm looking at the past a lot, but I'm not looking at it correctly. There's anger, resentment, bitterness, hurt. There's a view of the past that is incorrect. Kind of like blaming yourself for someone's death or blaming yourself for your family's pain. It's not your fault, but you're looking at it and you're viewing it like it is your fault, which is incorrect. You're very much carrying the emotions with you into this present moment, and you haven't dropped off the baggage of the past. It's still with you, and there's a lot of emotions and disruptions tied to that, and that's what's going on with your person. They also have an emotional past, and they have not dealt with it. They haven't healed it. There's no harmony with it. There's just a big emotional disruption. Then you have the Six of Swords in reverse. So this is all about a lack of balance. 6-6. Okay. 6 numerologically means balance, harmony, and abundance. When it's in reverse like this, it's negative. Sorry guys, we dropped the video there, but at least I was able to get back. Okay. Sorry about that disruption. Anyways, yeah, we're having a lack of balance. We're having a lack of abundance. This person is not financially stable. I just want to keep it 100. The person that you're dealing with struggles financially, mostly because they struggle emotionally and mentally. This person has not dealt with what the demons are inside of them, their inner demons. They have a lot going on in their head and a lot going on in their heart. This may mirror you. You may also be resonating in what I'm saying. You have an unhealed inner child, an unhealed past to some extent. And guess what? You're calling in your soulmate or your twin flame that is so much like you, bringing in their drama as well. Okay? But we're just causing an address to that as it is. Under that is the Five of Swords, also in reverse. This is, I don't mean to hurt you, and I don't want to cause conflict. I'm not trying to make a drama out of my life. Your person does not mean to cause you harm or trying to push their drama onto you. They're not even purposely and intentionally trying to do that to you. This is a completely unintentional thing. I do not want conflict with you, and I don't want to be a burden on anybody. This person is also suicidal. I just want to say that with the Death card. Scorpio vibes, super present, but yeah, your person's like, I'm suicidal. I've had suicidal thoughts. Sometimes I think the world is better off without me. Sometimes I think you're better off without me. Sometimes I think children are better off without me. Sometimes I don't know why I was born. Because life hasn't been easy. Life has been really, really hard for me. And I don't mean to take that out on you or our relationship. This person says that they have suffered from abandonment, as I've said, rejection, and poverty. So this person has struggled financially, maybe even since childhood, and suffered with illness, of any other type, whatever you want to label it, lots of illness, upset, distress, poverty, hurt, lack mentality, and just a big, huge label of rejection. So much. So your person has really suffered from that. Maybe they lacked a mother's love, a father's love, maybe both. We have mom and dad issues. We also have someone that is mentally disturbed enough to where maybe as an adolescent, as a youth, they really struggled just in their mental health. Like they probably rejected their parents to some extent. You know, maybe they were a little bit of a rebel. They did drugs, they partied, they ran away, they might have quit school early. They just weren't happy with life at a very young age, you know, really struggling with family. So your person just checked out a long time ago, long before you ever came on the block. You know what I mean? Long before. So let's keep going. Hi, Markers. It's good to see you here. Good to have you back. We missed you. I love you. Thank you for being here. Let's get some more info on your person. Oh, bottled up emotions. I mean, that's basically what we've been talking about. They are a storm inside their heart, a storm inside their mind. They're just ready to just crack. You know what I mean? It's like pent up. They carry a lot of cortisol. This person's just like, I hide all my emotions. I don't want to express it. That's not healthy. This is someone that says, I can handle it by myself. I don't need therapy. I don't need to talk to anyone. I don't need you to fix my problems. I'm going to fix everything myself. Strong contender for Taurus energy there. And Leo, an Aquarius, and Scorpio, which I've said. You definitely have that vibe for who you're dealing with. Okay? They carry that energy pretty heavy. Spirit says they have a lot going on insides. And this is probably where they've attracted you because you're a healer, you're a lover, you're a nurturer, you're a caregiver. Generally, a lot of people that are looking to help others attract these wounded warriors, attract these hurt inner children, attract these emotionally, mentally, and financially unstable creatures. We attract them because like attracts like, and remember that. Whatever you're vibing with right now, you're a whole vibe. What is your vibe? Are you a happy person? Because then you'd be attracting happy people. Are you healthy in your mind and in your spirit? If you were, you'd be attracting healthy individuals. Like again, it's just over and over. Are you doing well financially? Because then you'd probably be attracting financially stable others. Like you are a mirror, you are a reflection, and you are a whole universe. Like you are the whole vibe. And whatever you're attracting, believe me, it's coming, and it's coming in this form. And we're going to talk in a little bit about your self-care and what you need in a relationship. But for now, we're just getting into your person to see if I am hitting the nail on the head. Is this your person? Is your person suffering with rejection and abandonment? Is your person suffering with mental stability, emotional stability? Are they perhaps dark-minded with their inner demons, a little suicidal? Are they negative? Are they a glass half full kind of person? The one good thing about you, I will mention, is opposites attract. Even though you have these subtle energies going on inside of you, there's good parts of you that are attracting this person because opposites attract. Your positivity, your optimism, your joy, your love, your kindness, your own self-love, self-care of yourself has attracted this needy person into your life. Yes, so, we're getting to the good stuff here in a minute. All right, so that's what's really going on. Bottled up emotions for your person. Let's take a look at their past. 7 of Cups, choices. Player, your person has never decided on one individual on who they're going to be with. Your person looks at a lot of different other people. You're probably like, what? I'm not the only one? No. No, you're not the only one. You're not the only one that came in to love them. You're not the only one that came in to do healing. I know, shatters the ego, but you're not the only one. There's been others before you, other healers, other caregivers that stepped up and wanted to nurture and love this individual. They could have been family, they could have been friends, they could have been lovers, intimate lovers, whoever, however, maybe multiples, okay? But they've all been there. They've all tried to unlock this person. They've all tried to get in this person's head, get in this person's heart. But he or she made it really difficult. So in the past, they just explored a new person and then another new person and then another new person, and they're never stable. They're always confused. There's so many choices, so many doors to go down. What am I going to do? Let's see what they want to say about the past. Crying so much over this. So they were really emotional, very watery, cuppy in the past. A lot of tears, a lot of dark clouds, a lot of depression, a lot of confusion. Really what I'm hearing here is I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Please help me. What do I do? I need advice. I need friends. Oh yeah, this person has a lot of friends. They do. They have quite a bit of friends. I mean, more than a handful, you know? They've got a few people that they've reached out to. And again, you're like, what? I'm not the only one? No, you're not the only one. You may not have known that this person had other exes or friends or lovers or family members that stepped up to the plate to bat and see if they could swing and have a home run with this person, but it didn't happen. And to make a long story short, your person has never found the one. Not even in you yet. Your person just has not found the one. Because they never will. The one is in themselves. They will never find the one until they love their inner child, until they love themselves. So very emotional, just not okay in their spirit. They're just not okay. We're going to get another message for what your person wants to say about the present moment. In the present, this is good. Very good. I want positive. I want to clear out my emotional baggage. I want to be a better person. I want to be a better man, a better woman, a better lover. I want to heal my pain. I want to cast out my inner demons. I want to be more lighthearted, more positive, more optimistic. I want better for myself, and I want to do better. The only scary thing about that for me, that's such a cycle, you know? That's healthy. But whenever somebody struggles with doing it, they revert back to their old ways. It's like, oh, I was doing really, really good. I was really working on myself. I really gave it my all, and then they fall. And they're doing drugs. They're smoking weed. They're smoking cigarettes. They're doing vapes. They're doing, they're drinking alcohol. They could be cutting. They could be taking a lot of pills. They can get dark. For some people, they could have a lot of meaningless sex. And that's dark. Thank you, Valerie, for the Cash App. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Valerie. Anyways, that worries me. It worries me that that person is capable of getting dark again and taking you down with them. Let's clarify this cleanse, because they are in the moment of cleansing and healing. I'm very happy about that. What do they want to say about their cleansing and healing, journey? Oh, I dropped it. Sorry, guys. Okay, it says, I'm sorry for making your life uncomfortable with my in and out behavior. Now, this is something that you need to know. It's very for sure. When you're with someone emotionally and mentally not well, they're going to be in and out of your fucking life like a jackrabbit. Okay, they're going to be in, they're going to be out, back, forth. They're going to be in hot and heavy with you, out, cold, blocking you, then back in. And it's like, your neck is breaking from all this back and forth reaction because you're just trying to love this person. And now this person's hurting you. You're just trying to be happy, in harmony. You just want a boyfriend or you just want a girlfriend that can text you or call you and say, Happy Valentine's Day, thinking about you, heart, heart, XO, heart emojis, GIFs. I love you. I miss you. Thinking of you. What are you doing? You know, that's all you want. But instead, this person may pick a fight on like the 9th of February or the 7th, trying to pick a fight and have a breakup so in 2 weeks they don't have to deal with this emotional relationship. And they might do it before Christmas also, so they don't have guilt about not being good with you. They might do it before or after your birthday. You could say things like, oh, Steph, this person didn't have any, you know, they're far away. They live in a different state. They couldn't do anything for me over the holidays anyways. Yes, they could. Are you telling me that buying someone Fortnite credits isn't a thing? Gifting someone skins or gifting someone an online Starbucks? Sending someone a Cash App? Even just sending love and affection from a distance is better than nothing. Maybe sending you a gift, sending you a present. You know, you're making excuses for them, and that's why they're not making excuses. They're doing breakups. They'd rather not have to deal with the relationship than deal with the reality that it's screwed up around the holidays with you. So you'll notice there's habits of them being in and out with you, especially around holidays or celebrations. And this person's like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I am in and out, but this is why. And you know what? Holidays trigger this person because they have inner child issues. So as soon as the holidays roll around, triggered. Birthdays triggered because that's all tied to family. Let's see what's going on in the present. We have the moon. Your person, again, super, super in their emotions, in their head. They're being a little crazy right now and extremely emotional. But what are they doing about it? Bottling it up. That's a recipe for I am going to explode. And I'm going to explode on you because you're the closest one to me. So when I'm having a hard time in life, I'm going to take it out on you. I'm going to accuse you of being a cheater. I'm going to accuse you of being manipulative and abusive. I'm going to accuse you of A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Fuck you and your mom. Okay? Because they're fucking psychotic. It's not even your fault. You're taking the blame. You're taking the fall. Accusing you. And you've done nothing. You've done nothing but love this person, care for this person, emotionally try to heal this person. Sometimes you might even text and go, hey, how are you? How are things going? I'm glad everything is going good for you. You know, it's been quiet. I'm sure you're fine. And they're like, what? Are you getting on my ass? Are you riding my ass? Because I haven't contacted you? Are you picking a fight with me? And you're like, no, I'm not. I'm not picking a fight. And they just attack you because they're they're emotional. They're in the moon. They're all holding it up. They're ready to explode. Remember, on you. So this is you not knowing what to do, Seven of Cups. Steph, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to make this person happy. I don't know the right words to say. I don't know the right things to do. I'm afraid that I'm walking on eggshells. I might say the wrong thing, do the wrong thing, tick him off, tick her off, and then we're in another fight or a breakup, and I don't want that stuff. I know, you're confused. You don't know what to do. The moon is confusion. Your person doesn't know what to do. You don't know what to do. I get it. All inner child. And like I said, you might be suffering from some inner child from your past as well, you know, which just adds to all of this. Let's see what's going on here in the future. We have the Emperor in reverse. That's sad. I'm irresponsible. I don't take responsibility for my actions. Even if it's my fault, even if I picked a fight, even if I accused you of something that's untrue, even if I get mad at you unfairly, I am going to blame you. Because it's not my fault. The sad thing is, it's healthy in the sense when they were a child and bad things were happening to them, it wasn't their fault. It wasn't at all their fault. When they were abused or neglected, unnoticed and uncared about, it wasn't their fault. That was somebody else's responsibility. But you see, this person is so used to taking the burdens of other people that when they were younger, it was they were too busy to deal with me. I'm not mad at them for not treating me well as a child. They were young, they were hardworking, they had a lot on their plate. How could I possibly expect them to deal with me and my bullshit? I was just contributing. That's where it started up with the bottling up of emotions. When you start feeling guilty for your parents and you start taking it all in and holding it there and not giving it to the proper people, you became bigger than the body you had. You became bigger than the emotions that you had. And you never dealt. And so you just carried them, extra bags, extra bags, extra bags on your back. It was your adult's responsibility to care and nurture for you, not just with food and clothing and a home, but your emotional responsibility. That was on them. You didn't ask to be here. You didn't pack up your bags and show up at their doorstep. You didn't intrude. They brought you here. And that is their karma and their responsibility to grow you, to feed you, to nurture you emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually. But you were taking up so much baggage, and this may not be you, but I think it's also you, but it's also your person, you know, and I'm just speaking in general. Yeah, you get the picture. So moon, mother, there was some issues here of your growing up and of your nurturing and of your mothering, whoever that was, these figures in your life or even fathers. But this person here in the future, again, is blaming and not taking responsibility. And like I said, you might mirror this. So you might be attracting this kind of person in your life. And just a big ball of drama and confusion, correct? So your person in the future is a masculine energy in reverse. They're not going to be there for you. They're not. They have erratic in and out behavior. This person is not going to be a stable foundation for you. They are not ever going to be your rock. They're not ever going to be the financial aspect in which you can depend on. They're not ever going to be the emotional stable one that handles a difficult situation well. They're going to have inner child problems until they heal it. I'm not saying this person is broken for eternity, but hey, that's what's in the future. And down here you have it, they're cleansing it, they're working on it. And like I said earlier, that's great that they're working on their issues. They might be getting therapy. They might be, you know, just trying to change their lifestyle, their aspect. Let them, you know. Let's see the other future card. I already left that behind me. This is the kind of person that gets in an argument and says, you know what, get over it. Don't bring up the past. Oh, you're upset because I'm acting this way? Well, don't bring up my past. That has nothing to do with today. Why are you talking about what happened last year? That doesn't even matter. It's not relevant. Or things like, I don't want to live in the past anymore. Does any of this sound familiar? Well, there's one thing about the past. There's one thing about history. It always repeats itself. Spiritual Goddess, thank you so much for the comment, Steph. I said it then and I will say it again. You're the best tarot reader ever. Thank you so much, Spiritual Goddess. Thank you. Well, just breathe deep, everyone. I know this sounds like the end of the world, but it's not. We're dealing with this. Remember, we're healing. We're cleansing. At least this person has a conscience. At least this person feels guilt. But notice the cycle. It's like I bottle it up. I don't know what to do. I go for my coping skills, my coping mechanisms, drinking, smoking, overeating, cutting, drugs, alcohol, you know, overthinking, self-harm, numbness. Like I go through my coping skills and I go down and I spiral and then I feel like shit about it. And then I cleanse my energy. I stop what I'm doing. I go on a, you know, how do you say, like 3-day weekend retreat. I purge everything and I'm feeling good about life. But then I go into this self-hate, self-loathing energy again, where I'm not responsible. It's not my fault. It's everybody else in the world that's causing me stress. It's you, it's you, it's you, it's everything. And I'm acting very childish. You know, the father in reverse. I'm acting like a big child. And then I don't want to talk about what I did yet last week. I don't want to talk about my binge, you know, last month. I don't want to talk about the drugs that you caught me with. I don't want to talk about that time I cheated and you caught me. Like, don't bring that up. You're hurting me. And I don't want to talk about it. And you're living in the past. Therefore, this is your fault. See, if you would stop bringing up what I did, I wouldn't want to do it again. Or you know what? You wanted to snoop through my stuff. You went out of your way to get in my personal privacy. And now that you discovered some shit, you're mad at me? We're fighting because of you. Why don't you stay on your side of the lane? Why are you always prying in my business? Then you get upset. I keep things from you for a reason. I don't want to hurt you, which is true. They don't want to hurt you, but they're still fucking hurting you. And again, this is this whole process. And then they go, you know, to not talking anymore. Once you guys are at a chill space, they hold back their suicidal thoughts, their addicted thoughts, their inner demons, like everything. They're just holding it in, and just, it's the cycle, cycle, cycle. All from this, all from the healing of the inner child. They're repeating what happened growing up. We have down here, I need you. I'm feeling inadequate without you. I'm ashamed of myself and what I've done to you. And I'm upset with myself because I'm codependent. Like, I don't want to admit that I need you. I don't want to admit, you know, they don't want to admit that they need your money. They don't want to admit that they need your counsel. They don't want to admit that they need your comfort, to love, hug, and kiss them and give them affection. You know, I don't want to admit any of that. This sucks that I need you. It sucks that when I pull away from you, I'm right back to calling you again. It sucks that when I say I'm never going to talk to you again, it's over. Here I am. Hi, I'm better now. Can we talk? I miss you. I need you. And you're like, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? You said you were never going to see me again. You said you were never going to talk to me again. You said it was over. You said you were done with this. You said you couldn't take it anymore. And here you are. Hi. Like it's all cute. Like nothing ever happened. And then we have blocked. Feeling restricted, blocked communication, and or emotional walls up. This person is extremely erratic, very unhealthy, very, very, very unhealthy. And I just think you should know, how can you contend with someone and their emotional battle? How can you compete with the lack thereof their emotional health? Because they need you, then they block you and isolate and do bad things. Then they need you, block you, and isolate and do bad things. And then they look for pity, healing. Come heal me. I'm wounded. You know, I'm going to the hospital again. I just thought you should know, just to get your emotions reeled up. Oh my God, they're going to the hospital. Or, you know, I just want to reach out and say, my mom died, my dad, my cousin, my brother, my best friend, whatever, my dog. Like, I'm going through something. I just wanted to let you know. I didn't have anyone else to talk to. I wanted to reach out to you because you're close to me. And then they get you back in. They know what to say. They are excellent fishers. Like, they know how to get attention when they want it, and they know how to block you the fuck out when they don't. And this is that erratic moon energy of back and forth, in and out behavior. And this is what makes you fucking crazy in the moon card energy. All you're trying to do is love this individual, and they make it so fucking hard. Well, that came out, didn't it? That just came right out. Spirit, can you clarify the moon for my people? Spiritual goddess, I'm so glad that I'm resonating with you. That's wonderful. You're restricted and deleted Facebook and blocked on Snap. Oh my God. Oh, the joy of the in and out behavior. Spirit, what do you want to say, please, for the person that needs to hear it? Well, we have choices, moving on, and forever love. Okay, this is where you need to get real with yourself, like really real with yourself. You want forever love. Better yet, you want this person to love you forever. You just do. You want this person to choose you over the drugs or alcohol. You want this person to choose you over any other woman or man out there. You want this person to choose you every day. You're the number one. That's what you want. Choose me. Choose forever love. Don't you know I'll love you forever? I'll love you for always. Don't you know you're my first and one and only true love? Like, don't you know that? Don't you know how important that is to me? And you want to keep that, and you want to grow it, and you want to heal it, and you want to mend it because that's your baby. And then you're confronted with this energy of, maybe I should move on. But then you go through this, I just want to forgive them. They're my best friend. They're everything to me. I have chemistry with them. I genuinely love them. I get it. You are the lover. You're the genuine love. You're the forever love. You're the forgiver. You're the healer. You're the consistent. You're the constant. Guess what? You're the rock. You. But we're going to get into how that could be an issue for you. Remember, this person is sorry for making your life uncomfortable with their in and out behavior. They do have a conscience. They are sorry. But how are they going to make your life good with their in and out, back and forth, unhealed, fucked up inner child behavior? How are they going to be that for you as an emperor in the reverse and always blaming you or saying, I don't want to talk about the past anymore, which never gets healed or resolved? Yet here's this hope that you have. But Steph, they're healing, they're cleansing. Here's where we have to talk about that. That's part of the cycle. I know, like, fuck you and turn off the video. And I don't want to hear that shit, Stephanie. I am so sorry to tell you this. That's what the cards are telling me. You don't have to listen. It doesn't have to be your story. It doesn't have to resonate with you. But the cards are saying that it's just part of this cycle. This, I'm going to fix myself. I'm going to quit. I'm going to heal myself. I'm going through a detox. That's just part of the cycle. Because they are at a battle with their inner demons. They are in a fucking soul battle. I want to be good, but then I make choices that are not. I want to be a better man or woman, but then I'm not. I want to love you, but then I want to love other people. Why? Because I don't love myself. How could I love you? Sting, guys. That's the sting. And nobody wants to hear that part. Everybody wants to hear everything else, but they don't want to hear that part. Listen, they love you as much as they can to the best of their ability. I'll give you that. You are the person they love to the most of their ability. Let's give them that. Let's give them that. But guess what, guys? I know mothers that love their children to the best of their ability. But when they're wounded and broken, the mother commits suicide. Same with fathers. I know husbands that love their family and wives to the best of their ability, and wives that love their husbands to the best of their ability, but they suffer with eating disorders, drinking habits, drug habits, even though they love their family. So listen when I say this, just because somebody loves you to the best of their ability does not mean that that is healthy, good love. I know. And that sucks because your heart's involved. You love this person. You want this person. You're determined, strong, empowered, mighty. You're a mighty healer. You can withstand. You are the lighthouse in the storm. I get it. You're all of those things. That's why they come to you. You are the lighthouse. You do calm their inner demons. You are there when they need you. You are a healing presence when they're in your life. You are the one that heals them and rises them up. You are the one that fixes them. You are. But what about you? Are you getting what you need? And are you ever going to be enough for them? Are you ever going to be enough? Let's see. Are you ever, let's get a card. Are you ever going to be enough for this person to like fix their lives and be a good partner for you? Are you ever going to be enough for them? Someday, any day, are you going to be enough? No. No. I thought there were plenty more fish in the sea. The Magician, I'm not sure how you feel about me. You're never going to be enough. The Magician's always looking for something new, a different piece of magic, whatever sparks their interest. You're not going to be enough for them because they're always looking for the new fix, the new high, the new heal. Like the old heal is not working. Okay, you are literally the old heal. Okay? Sometimes the drug's not enough anymore. Sometimes the sex isn't enough anymore. Sometimes the cuts aren't enough anymore. They got to go somewhere else. You know, whatever. You are the healer, but sometimes it's not enough. They're going to be looking for more fish in the sea. You're always going to wonder why you're not enough. The next card is torn between two lovers, the Lover's card. They're always going to love you. But here's the two loves, you and the problem. I'm not talking about you and another woman or another man. I'm talking about you and their coping mechanisms. You are always going to contend with the bottle. You're going to always compete with the needle. You're going to always compete with the weed. You're always going to compete with the meaningless sex or porn. You're always going to compete with the video games. You're always going to compete with the friends. You're always going to compete with the bad mental health. Let's just say you're always going to compete with their inner demons. So they're always going to be torn between you and how they've been coping since they were a child. That's a battle. And I'm not saying no one can ever heal from this. But I'm talking about one person. I'm talking about your person. I'm talking about him. Or I'm talking about her. They've got issues. And as of right now, they're in a cycle. You're part of the cycle. And you're going to keep going through these steps. The honeymoon phase, the trigger phase, the abusive phase, you know, the lashing out, the blowing up, and the breaking up, leaving phase. It's 4 phases. And then you're going to go back to the getting together and honeymoon stage. You need to recognize these cycles with an unhealthy person. So, okay, we're going to get a message about that. I'm not saying you're not going to have good days. You're going to have good days, but then you're going to have shitty days. And it's going to be like that. We have my mind is torturing me with reminders of you everywhere I go. And this is something that you're going to go through because you're a lover and you're a healer. You're going to hear music and boom, you're thinking about them. You're going to watch movies. You're going to go to the mall. You're going to see stores. You're going to see things you wish you could buy them or show them you bought yourself. You're going to want to buy things for them so you look good in them for them. You're going to want to do your hair and impress them. You're going to want to buy that car and impress her. You're going to want to tell her about the house, the job, the new pet, everything. You're going to want that. And this is constant reminders of them because they're not leaving your energy. Bottom of the deck is unconditional love. You know, thank you for showing me what true love is, which is unconditional. You're learning unconditional love from them. And that's the gift. You're not going to come out of this broke, maybe broken, but you're not going to come out of this gaining nothing. You have learned how to love a broken person. You've learned forgiveness, kindness, patience, and loving someone through their ugly mental illness and emotional illness. You've learned unconditional love. Bravo to you for being empathetic and sympathetic and understanding and loving. Bravo to you for loving someone like that. You were not judgy. You were not picky. You were not bossy. You were not self-loving. You were not in some ego. You were not in an ugly place. You were in a very good place with this. But there comes a time where that little thing becomes self-hate. I know, that sucks. We're going to talk about that, though. The other cards that came out is, I fantasize about you every night, seduction. This person uses you sexually, and I'm just going to say it's not fair. Because when you open up a feminine sexually without being there emotionally, that's wrong. You should never open your legs or open your mouth or open any part of your body to being exposed sexually if your needs haven't been met. If they haven't spoken the words, I love you. If they haven't held you in a way where you're safe. If they haven't put you first, you should never have to open up sexually. But they are violating you. They are opening you up intimately and sexually, and it's not right. Whether you're a man or a woman, this person is asking for nudes, asking for sexual favors or pleasures over the phone, over the internet. Send me digital. Let me call you and get some, let's have a quick meet and greet, It's not right. This person takes advantage of you sexually. Now's not a good time. I'm working. You need to go downstairs.
There's nothing else I can do.
Well, sorry. Sumo, go. Go on. I'm using big words and you can't be in here.
Sumo.
Sorry, guys. Moving on to the next card. It feels like I'm slowly losing you, fading. Here's the sad part for you. Every time you open up sexually and intimately and you give yourself to this person, whether it's over the phone or in person or over the internet, after you do it, you feel like shit. Because your needs aren't being met. You're constantly giving and not receiving. You're getting blamed. You're getting abandoned. You're getting rejected. You're getting left. You're getting yelled at. You're getting accused. You're slowly, over time, getting rejected. And it feels like you're slowly, painfully losing this person. And you give more of your body, more of your intimacy, more of yourself to this person. You're just a big, open person, just exposing yourself vulnerably. Like you may go to work all day for like 8 hours and they're bugging you at work. Where are you? What are you doing? Who are you with? What's going on? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, you're cheating. You're messing, you're doing this wrong. Or you don't answer their phone when you come home because you're tired. Or you're showering. And this person's like, put your phone on in the shower. Let me see you shower. Expose yourself to me. Let me see this. Let me see that. Take a picture of this. Take a picture of that. Do this. Do that for me. Show me. Show me more of that. And you're exposing yourself. Call me when you're sleeping. What are you doing? Why aren't you answering your phone? Usually you don't answer your phone because you're doing laundry or this and that, or you're going downstairs to use the bathroom and you're like, damn, you know my schedule. Funny, because I don't know yours. You know everything about me, but I know very little about what's going on with you. You're keeping secrets, bottled up emotions, 7 of Cups. Actually, who the fuck are you talking to when I'm at work? What the fuck are you doing when you're not bugging me? Remember, because you're needy, you're codependent. So when I'm not around, what, are you drinking? Are you smoking? Are you doing drugs? What are you doing? You're cutting? You fucking somebody else? What are you doing? Because then you block me from all social media. You cut me out of your life like I'm nothing to you. So what the fuck are you doing? 1 minute, I'm the most important thing in the world to you. I'm everything. I need to be there from the moment I wake up to when we pass out. I have to be available. But then when you've used me up and you're bored or you're going through another cycle, boom, you shut me out. You block me. You don't answer my calls. You don't call. You don't come around. But boy, I better make myself available when you need me. So yeah, it feels like you're slowly losing this person over time, which is a slow death. And how many of you guys have ever lost a family member to a slow death? It's not fun to watch. They eat less, they get less active, they get angry. You start to plan for their funeral. It's very painful to watch somebody go through a slow death. And that's what this is, a slow death of your relationship. Your relationship is slowly on life support, dying in front of you. And all you're doing is giving and giving and giving. So the next thing that they do to you is isolate. I'm lonely, but I just want to be left alone, isolated. We have a self-pity person here. We have someone that is looking somewhat for that attention, but also just pitying themselves. It's like, what happened to the honeymoon phase? What happened to the fun phase? Now we're into the I hate myself phase. Because they go through this cleanse. I'm sorry for making your life so uncomfortable with my in and out behavior. Again, I hate myself and I'm not worthy because I'm such a piece of shit. So they go through this self-hate. You deserve better. You're going to hear it. You're going to hear words from the Emperor in reverse. You deserve better. You deserve more. I'm not the guy for you, or I'm not the right girl for you. Go get more. This is not working out. Go, leave, have something else. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Just go. And you're like, I can't leave you, fucker. Because I know you. You go through these fucking cycles. And then I worry about you. I'm not going to leave you alone. So what? You can drink, so you can do weed, so you can cut, so you can be suicidal, so you can hate yourself, so you can drive off a cliff? Why would I leave you alone? That's not unconditional love. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be right here. So they keep pushing you away with this isolation, which is when they block you, which is when they stop calling. They ignore you for a while. And you know what? You're going to get that knock on the door. You're going to get that ring. You're going to get that ding. You're going to get that alert. They're going to reach back out. They always do. It is a cycle. They always reach back out. They're going to get hungry again. They're going to need you again. That's that inner child. So what do? We go through this soul cleanse. Oh, I've gotten better. I've been reading the Bible. I've been going to church, or I've been studying, or I've been healing, or I've done this and that. And they probably have. They've probably gone down some spiritual path where they started to heal. Cleanse. They've really done this purification. I'm better now. I've been sober for how long? Or I've not been going to this area anymore, and I've not been going to this place anymore. I've been seeing a counselor. Like, things are better. Things are better. You know? So I'm ready to open up my heart to you and be intimate with you. This is when the kissing, the hugging, the honeymoon phase, it's back. It's back. It's back hardcore. I love you more than I've ever loved you. Thank you for always being there for me, because now I know who's really there when shit gets down. Now I know you really love me because you've seen me at my worst. Now I know you really care. And you're like, yeah, I've told you I've always cared. Why didn't you believe me then? You keep accusing me of cheating. You keep accusing me of lying. You keep accusing me of this and that. And I've never been that. I've always been here. No responsibility. We go to the Emperor again in reverse. Stop blaming me. This is your fault. You did this and that. Or I don't want to talk about the past. please, I went down a healing journey. I'm mature, I'm grown. I don't want to bring it up. And you're like, okay. But why are you bringing it up now? Why are you insecure? Let's get in. We already know the answers, but we're just going to see what the cards want to say. But here's the deal, guys. Now that you've been this unconditionally loving partner, now that you've always been there for this person, what's happened to you? I know. A lot of you guys are like, oh, we can stop right here. I know where you're going with this, but there are some people watching me. There are some that don't know where I'm going with this. So bear with me. Okay. Holy Spirit, please guide and direct me for the person that needs this message more than anything. Now that they've been sacrificing themselves for their true love, now that they've been hurting themselves, they've been a healer, they've been kind, they've been a best friend. They've stuck it through thick and thin for years. They have been the rock in this relationship. They've been the spine of this. What do you see for the person that has been through this all? What do you see for this person that's been through this all? Okay. Bottom of the deck. Broken karmic cycles in the reverse. Ace of Wands in the upright. And cleanse in the upright. Okay, well, you guys are both getting cleansed. That's great. Let's get some words from you, though, hun. What are some words from you? Ooh, bottom of the deck is the Tower. Sudden changes, shocking events, major shift, universal help, karmic hell, relationships over, revelations. Well, honey, you're going through towers. What the fuck's happening to you? You are going through towers. Unavoidable towers. Towers in your life. These are breakups in all kinds of relationships. You're having problems with your mom and dad, your best friends, your siblings, your coworkers. Your job is affected. This person has affected every aspect of your life. Your home, your relationships, your job, and who you are as a person. They are breaking things inside of you. You are becoming broken. I lied to you and I'm sorry. You're lying to people because they're asking you, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Lie. People are saying, do you need help? Can I help you with something? Can I do something for you? And nope, you're lying. You're saying I don't need help when you do. Bottom of the deck is, please don't give up on us. I promise I'll be back soon. Oh. So this happens when he or she breaks up with you. Your life falls apart. It's like you guys have a breakup, and what do? You listen to all the music you've been listening to. You've been talking to this suicidal, emotional, blocked, mentally disturbed lover. And they have rubbed off on you. So now you're like, great, they left me. They broke up with me. They destroyed me. I'm going to go do what they do. I'm going to go drink. I'm going to go get some drugs. I'm going to go smoke my ass off. I'm going to go try something crazy. I'm going to go bungee jumping. I'm going to go skydiving. I'm going to cut myself. I'm going to maybe go buy a gun and go shooting, or, who knows what. But you go through these spirals. Oh, thank you, baby. I don't think it's anything for you, because your order takes longer.
What is it?
Oh, that is for the new thing that I have to protect everybody with at the house.
Oh, that's good. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Sorry, guys, I just got a bark for my kids. I recommend this for everybody. Please, if you have young children, get bark. This day and age, it is insane. The internet, the pedophiles, the predators, get this for your kids. It's $100 a year. They send you this with the membership, and you can manage your screen time for the kids. You can manage what they're watching. You will get alerts if they have something they're not supposed to have. You can block apps. You can block all kinds of things. It's very, very valuable. It's worth every penny. Sorry, I know that was like an intermission, but I just got that message. With what's going on online, and I have family and friends that are struggling now with fucked up emotional relationships, all from online. People are being catfished. People are being taken advantage of online. You watch Dr. Phil, you see women and men sending tons of money away to a relationship overseas that's not even real, believing that person's going to come and be with them. Then you have young girls and young boys in a relationship with someone that's mentally disturbed, and they're sticking things in their body on camera. They're showing themselves. They're having full-fledged relationships, texting back and forth, being controlled, being manipulated at a very young age by someone much older. Your kids think these people are friends or lovers, and they're not. They're sick. They're messed up. So protect your young teens and protect your children from people that they are going to befriend online that say, get a chat app. Get Snapchat. It's that simple. Get Snapchat. Let's talk. Anyways, back to the reading. So here you are. 44 in the room, by the way. Lying to family and friends and lying to yourself. All because you believe there's hope. Please don't give up on me. Please. And this other person who's giving you the cycles is telling you the same thing. Baby, please don't give up on me. I know I'm fucked up. I know I've got problems, but don't give up on me. I don't like the attention others give you, and I know I should be giving you more. I'm just frozen in fear, and I'm all fucked up, which you know that's what's going on. They think you are lovely from head to toe. They do. They're super attracted to you. Otherwise, they wouldn't keep coming in and out of your life. You are the most beautiful thing on two legs in their eyes. But that doesn't stop them from doing the fucked up shit they do. Nights are the worst for them. For them, it's as if all their feelings are amplified. But this is also you, because we're doing you right now. At night is when it's the worst for you. You can't sleep. When the world is quiet and you're not busy with work or school or friends or family. When everything's quiet, that's the worst. That's when you start feeling bad about yourself for giving up your body when you shouldn't have. That's when you start regretting being available every time they call. That's when you feel bad because they just blocked you. They left you. Again, high and dry, and you're still thinking about them. That's when you feel like shit because you've been cutting yourself, or you've been overeating, or you've been drinking and smoking. That's when you're like, I'm a piece of shit. I'm the fucking worst thing in the world. That's because a piece of them has rubbed off on you. Now, because you're an empath, which is absorbing of other people's emotions, absorbing of other people's feelings, because you're a healer. Now you have absorbed part of their negativity. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen those little commercials, those little shows, those little shorts where somebody's walking around as a healer and they're touching other people when they're hurting, and then they absorb their negative energy. Someone's trying to jump off a bridge and the little guy hugs them, and then that guy's that's jumping off the bridge, his negative energy goes into the guy. And then there's a woman crying on a bench or something somewhere, and he goes up and he holds her hand and takes the negative energy. That's you. Do you understand that you are absorbing this? You don't think you are, but you are. You're like, I'm not absorbing anything. I'm fine. I'm a healer. I'm a superpower. No, you're an empath, and you're hurting yourself because you're absorbing their bullshit, and now you're doing things to you. Let's get in. What does Spirit want to say? 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. Number 1, Spirit, God, Source, Creator, says you're not taking care of yourself. You're lacking. You're lacking in body care. You're lacking in self-care. You're lacking in hygiene. You're lacking in your environment, your bedroom, your house, your car, whatever is lacking. You're spending money on things for them. Could be lingerie, could be weed, could be alcohol, could be vapes, could be earrings, could be jewelry, could be clothing, could be apps, could be game stuff, could be you're paying their bills, but not yours. So you're hurting yourself. And if you were to move in with this person, they would drain you, not just emotionally, financially. And you need to think about that. If you moved in with this person, your paycheck would be theirs. Their debt would be yours. What they owe people, you'd be paying. Their phone bills, you'd be paying. Their part of the rent, you'd be paying all of it, or at least some of it. Their debts to society, you'd be responsible for. Can you imagine the weight and the burden on yourself for caring for an ill individual? And think about an elderly person. Like it's near the same. Think about caring with someone with dementia. You don't get a lot in return. You get yelled at, you get hit, you get scorned, you get mistreated, and you're sacrificing your whole life to take care of someone that doesn't even recognize you. I'm not saying it's going to get that bad. I mean, I'm sure this person can wipe their own ass, but do you know that caregivers, medical caregivers for elderly or people with dementia stuff, they are the most depressed people. They have so much cortisol built up around their midsection. Like they always have this big midsection. It's from the cortisol, it's from the stress. And they tend to hold their breath a lot. They go into their conversation with their partner or whoever they're caregiving, like, do you want to go out to eat? Do you want to go do this? It's like, it's dreaded. Hey, we should take a shower today. And it's like, oh, you're going to get yelled at. So they really don't breathe a lot. So it's important for you guys that your health, when you're dealing with a mentally ill person like this, because they are mentally and emotionally ill, they are not well. They're not well in the head and they're not well in their heart, okay? So they do have issues. And it's important for you when you're dealing with your lover here or whoever this is to you, that you take time out to deep breathe. Deep breathe before you have conversations. Deep breathe after you have them with these people. They are so intense and they give you so much stress and anxiety that you need to remember to breathe, to do yoga, to work out, and to eat better. Just better, whatever that means for you. But Spirit says you're not doing it and you should be. Let's take a look at your past. 6 of Wands, high honor. Okay. Leo vibes. Guess what? In your past, you were the shiznit. Loved, liked, You were the glory. You were the golden child. You were the smart one. You were the good one. You were just wonderful. You were respected at your work. People thought you were really good at your job. This is like best employee of the month. You're just doing so well in life. Like, wow, be like this person. Get trained by this person. Like, this person deserves high respect. Your parents might have respected you and thought, you know what, I'm so proud of you. You deserve more space. You deserve more privacy. You deserve this and that. Like, you were just given awards and accolades and honor at your job and with your peers and possibly with your parents. Like, I'm so proud of you. Like, you're that one. Thanks for being my friend. Thanks for being there. Like, your best friends too thought you were everything. Like, you were just amazing. So you may not have seen that in yourself, but other people saw you as a light. People saw you as the sun. You were a bright light in people's lives. You lit up their day. They went out of their way to see you. What is the message you want to say? Karma is hitting me hard right now. In your past, karma, you got good karma. You did good things. But I think a lot of the time you felt you didn't deserve it. You're kind of a self-hater yourself in some ways. Like, if anyone gave you a compliment, you'd be like, yeah, right. If someone said you're beautiful, you're handsome, yeah, right, whatever. Quit lying to me to make me feel better. If someone says you're like the best employee here, you're doing really well, you're really impressive, you're like, yeah, right, I saw 10 more just today, better than me. So you have this inner dialogue in your past of not wanting a lot of attention. Don't look at me. I don't want to be noticed. I want to be a wallflower. I don't want to stand out. I don't want to be looked at because I don't want to be judged. And why do you feel like you don't want to be judged? Because you're busy judging yourself all the time. You are overcritical. And you know what? You might be a Virgo because we have Virgo here with the 9 of Pentacles and Leo. So you could be a Leo Virgo person. Maybe a Taurus Aries person also. Earth, fire, okay? But you definitely have this attack of your ego. You don't think good about yourself. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, nope. But yet you're getting attention and you're like, I don't fucking want to hear it. So don't look at me, don't judge me, don't notice me. I don't want to be noticed at work. I don't want to be noticed at home and around my family. I don't want to be noticed. I don't want to feel like I'm better than other people. So you are an extreme case of the humbler or the humbled. You are a very humble person. You just are. Humble. I don't want to be noticed. But it's natural. Why are Taurus people noticed? Venus. Why are Leo people noticed? The sun. Why are Virgo people noticed? Mercury, the friendship. People are always wanting to be your friend. Why are Aries people noticed? Because they're the first one to do anything well. They're the leader. They're leaders. Aries people are leaders. They don't like it, but they're leaders. They're noticed. Lead the way. Lead the pack. But you guys hate that. You don't like that. You don't want that. You're like, please, I don't want that burden. I don't want to be in charge. I don't want to be employee of the month. I don't want to be star child, golden child. I don't want to be that. I just want to be me, quietly, humble, over here, just living life. To add to your relationship, though, I do see that when you met this person, you were not at your best. When you met this person, you were trying to figure yourself out. 9 of Pentacles. You didn't know who you were. You didn't know who you were going to become. You didn't know what you wanted. You were a little bit lost. You might have even been hurting. Nine of Pentacles. You may have been having a mental health issue or an emotional issue or a financial issue, but you were not on your 2 feet standing and doing well when you met this person. And they came in and they were like, hey, you are the best thing in the world. And normally you don't like that. You're like, I don't want that attention. Get away from me. But then they lured you in by saying, I'm broken. I'm worse than you. I'm lost. I'm lonely. I'm hurt. I'm suffering. I have problems with my family. I have problems. I just lost someone, or I'm going through something like, oh, the predators, they know what to say to get the wounded, to get the lost, to get the naive, to get the ones that are caregivers. And now when this person says you're the bee's knees, when this person's like, you're everything to me, you light up my life, you're everything to me, you're like, yeah, I'm making this person happy. My presence alone makes this person happy. That makes me feel good. That makes me have a purpose. I'm their friend. I'm their lover. They call me every day. They're looking for me every day. They're checking up on me. That's more than my mom's been giving me. That's more than my dad's been giving me. That's more than my friends have been giving me. This person cares more about me than anybody else. And all of a sudden you mix this person cares about you with love. And now you mix this person's codependency and neediness for you into love. Big mistake. You definitely mixed up your admiration in their life at that time. You were their everything because that's what they needed. They needed a distraction. They needed someone to cling on to. They needed someone to help them. And you were vulnerable. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. And like I said, you might have just gone through a breakup and you were vulnerable when you met them. You might have just gone through a death when you met them, or you were grieving. You might have gone through some kind of a loss. Whatever it is. And they showed up, distracting you from your own healing to healing them. Now you're their medicine, you're their drug, you're their fix. You have to be there for them. Otherwise, they're going to hurt themselves. You have to be there for them. Otherwise, they're going to be lonely. And you have to be there for them. Otherwise, they're not going to be able to make their bills. You have to be there for them because they don't have anybody else. You're everything to them. They don't have what you have. They don't have a supportive mom or a supportive dad. They don't have best friends. They don't have a nice home. They don't have nice things. You have to be there for them. So you've made it a point. Let's see the present. In the present, you are 3 of Wands, expectation, captain of your own ship, independent. I'm in charge. I'm in charge of my life. I can do anything. You want to be the captain of the ship. Maybe we can rewrite the stars. I can't sing, guys. But I'm thinking, yeah, that movie. What's it called? And I just spaced it. Like, it's The Circus. Whatever. Damn it. It escaped my mind. You know what I'm talking about. So here you are trying to take the lead and saying, trust me. And everyone's like, do you need help? Nope, I got it. Are you okay? Yep, I'm fine. Why? Because I'm the leader for my little group. I'm the one that is the rock. I don't need a rock. Don't you know I'm the rock for my person? Don't you know I'm the most important thing? Why would I need your help? I'm perfectly capable. I'm perfectly fine because I'm handling business. But you're lying. You're not fine. You're not perfectly capable. You're wounded and you're hurting and they're making it worse. Anyways, what is your current position? The Hermit. Oh, don't tell me you're not a Virgo. Don't tell me you're not a Virgo. Well, you could be a Taurus. You could be a Sag. You also had Aries, Leo. I'm going to leave it open. But Virgo's very prominent, or Aries or Leo. We're going to say Sag because the Hermit is the 9th house. It could be any of those or all of them. But let me tell you, this is all critical. You are ultra critical of yourself. You beat yourself up. You put yourself down. You hurt yourself. You're soul searching. You're going within. This is the long soul journey. This is isolation and alone. You are alone. If you're watching me, you're recently single, you're recently broken up with, or you broke up with them, or you're just alone right now thinking about someone else, but you are alone. And at the very least, you feel very alone. But you're going on this soul-searching journey, figuring out who you are because you're very lost. And I'm so grateful, can I just say, thank you for finding my channel. Thank you for watching this video. I don't think it was an accident. I think you were led here for this message. If you found this message, whether it was sent to you by someone or you just opened it up, know that Spirit wants you to hear it. And it's going to be helpful. And it's going to be revealing. You're going to get your mind blown here with the Tower card. Everything that was and everything that has been between you and this person is not always going to be. Your delusion of what reality is not. You have been living a delusion. You thought that this is love, but it wasn't love. It was a trauma bond, or it was a codependency, or it was a wound that you guys were both just trying to heal, okay? But it wasn't love, because someone who loves you doesn't do you like that. Someone that loves you doesn't manipulate you, doesn't try to control you, and doesn't blame you for your problems and their problems, and doesn't pull the rug out from under you and end things on a whim, and then, come back in your life. That's abusive. That's controlling. That is what you call gaslighting. Whenever you get upset and you want to confront them on what they're doing to you, and they say, no, I'm not, that's you. You're the one with the issues. You're the one that has this and this going on. Hello, Emperor in reverse. Condescending and controlling and abusive, manipulative, and gaslighting you. That is not the reality, and I see it. It's not. So right now you are soul searching and you're just like, I feel empowered. I know I can get back on the horse. I know I can fix myself. I know that if I just soul search and do some reflecting and healing, I can get back on track. 9-9. I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. Maybe you're single. Maybe it's true. I got 99 problems, but a dude or a bitch ain't one, you know? So you're just trying to get back on track. But I'm warning you, they're going to come a-knocking. They're going to come a-calling. They're going to come. What are you going to do when that happens? That's up to you. And I know it's what you're working on. Let's see this future. Divorce. Wow, guys, this is not working out. This isn't going to go in a good, healthy direction. Your relationship's in the toilet now, and it looks like, according to the cards, it will be in the future. Why? Because this person is keeping secrets from you, not telling you everything. There's more to the situation than meets the eye. You cannot drag somebody through a healing. You cannot drag them kicking and screaming to be a better person. That has to come from them. And the biggest lesson today is, oh my God, are you telling me I can't control another person? even by manipulation. Yes, that's what I'm telling you. You can't. Not really. It has to come from their heart. And right now, your person is in a space where at this current vibe, that the future holds a complete breakup, a complete failure of this relationship. And I think the sooner that you accept that Hermit card, isolation and alone card, Nine of Pentacles alone card, the sooner you accept that you need to work on your own self and not worry about this broken person, the better off you're going to be. You are the captain of your ship is right, and you know that today. Your healing is up to you. And I know at the root of you, you're like, please, I don't want to give up on my person. I don't want to give up. I love them. You know, I'm there. That's unconditional love. There's also unconditional suffering. That's a choice. Spirit, what do you want to tell my collective group right now? Something that they need to know. You need to go through a soul cleanse. You've been purifying your mind and your soul. It's time for you to do a soul cleanse. You also have to open up your heart and get intimate with someone. Truthfully, this could be a Cancer. It's a Cancerian. I will choose comfort. You feel like home. This is dad. This is mom. This is brother. This is a counselor. This is your kids. This is your best friend. This is somebody who loves you completely, has no investment in your situation, but they are home. There is somebody that is at home or feels like home to you. And Spirit says you need to do a soul cleanse and open up your heart and your intimacy to this person and share what you've been going through. This is a great time to work on yourself and get a therapist or a counselor or a healer or a guide of some sort, a mentor. I do offer mentoring if anybody's interested. All you have to do is donate that over there to my channel. I'm going to open it up today. Give me till 4 p.m. my time today. I'm going to open up a section where if you want me to mentor you for 6 weeks of healing and therapy and talks and tarot and astrology and keeping you on track with the goals that you want for yourself, please go ahead and do that. It's super affordable and I'm ready for you guys whenever you are, okay? I'll be there for you. I will be that friend if you don't have one, okay? Or if you just want my input on life, okay? And we'll do Zoom if you guys want to do a Zoom or a Skype, whichever one you prefer. Okay, let's clarify. Spirit, what do you want my collective to know? Lemon. All of a sudden, I got a big whiff of lemon. Lemon. Drink lemon and ginger and honey every day. That's going to help do a cleanse. Talk to someone that's into health that can talk about cleanses, like herbal, whatever you want to call it, cleanses. But lemon and orange, that vitamin C, that vitamin D is going to be great to lift you from your depression. I do feel like you have some depression. And that's something you should take seriously. Okay, I have depression. How do I deal with that? How do I deal with trying to get over this? Okay. Oh. What comes up is one-sided. You are not seeing things clearly. One-sided is I only see it one way or the highway. That's not good. This is you're going to need other people's advice. You're going to need to talk to other people or someone. You're going to need to get a different perspective. And also remember, says Spirit Source, God, Creator, honey, you've only seen one side of them, and that's the side they want you to see. Remember that you have two parts to yourself, one for the world and one privately for you. That is the same with them. The version of them that you're getting is just one side. There's more behind that door that you do not see. And there is a web of lies. Spirit says you need to be aware of it. And this one's going to hit. And you know this person hasn't been honest with you from the beginning. Music is probably very good for your soul. I'm hearing like music is going to be a great healer. If you guys feel like that's me, I definitely heal through music, then get some new musical selections. One thing Spirit wants you to know is sometimes depressing music, suicidal music, sad music is not good for the soul. People think it doesn't rub off on you, but it does. It's low-key subconscious programming. It's low-key. And you want to think positive, you want to get healthy, you want to get better, listen to better music. Spirit, what do you want to tell my collective in this moment of soul searching and healing? Bottom of the deck, Valencia, she who stands, resolute, implacable, and determined. She's holding a sword, air sign energy. You might be into knives or swords. That could be a symbol, or skulls. But be strong in who you are. Oh, we got 2. We got bonus. We also got she who is wild, sauvage, untamed, wild, and mysterious. So I think you're learning who you are. Don't be in a box. Don't say, I am so-and-so, and I am only A, B, and C. That is who I am, and that is who I will always be. You're always evolving. You might like country music last year, and this year you like rock. You might like rock this year, and you start to like classical this winter, whatever. Like, you're always evolving. You might be into wearing black all the time as of this time in your life. But maybe in 2 years, you're going to be totally into wearing white, you know? You're evolving, you're changing. Let that be. You don't have to be one-sided. You don't need to be just this person always and forever. You're not. You're going to evolve. Anyways, the next card is She Who Questions, Amali. Curiosity, destiny, and search. You are in discovery mode, the Hermit, searching, looking for answers. You have questions, get them answered. You want to know what's on your birth chart? What does it mean? What's going to happen this year, next year, in the next 10 years? What planet rules your life right now? What mantra would best serve you? What is some karma that you can tackle? Let's talk to an experienced astrologer. You want to know your personality type? Get it done. Research that. You want to know if what you're blaming yourself for is the truth? Ask questions. You want to know how people really feel about you? Ask. Don't wonder, ask. The answers are out there. And assumptions make an ass out of you and an ass out of the other person. Don't assume, ask. If you are fucking up left and right, if you are just a hot mess, you're like, Steph, I'm not eating right, I'm not living right, I'm not speaking right, I'm not sticking to things that I need to stick to, I'm emotionally a wreck, I'm clearly not handling it well, I'm not doing what I need to do for myself, I'm bottled up, I'm bruised, I'm hurt, I'm broken, I'm suffering, I'm confused, I'm lost, I'm not being a very good captain of this ship. Then ask someone to help you. Hey, can you help me clean my house? Can you help me be accountable for my diet? Can you help me be accountable for working out? Can you help me be accountable on my phone so I'm managing myself better? There's nothing wrong with seeking help. That doesn't mean you're losing control and power over your life. What the fuck it means is you're getting power back. Sometimes asking someone else to come in and take some control over what's going on with you is getting your own power back because it's been stolen or flushed down the toilet. Anyways, let's read. Amali, she who questions, welcomes you. She wears an assortment of vivid flowers and honors many tendrils. Each one is possibly a chance, an unexpected happening, or a gift. What's fun is she gets to see which one's next. She who questions welcomes questions because she loves giving answers that lead to more questions. She is a sacred circle of the oracle. Do not be dismayed if your search seems to lead you to more questions. It's Amali's preferred way. Amali shows you that you have other paths in front of you. There are other choices, some that you may not have even seen yet. Be ready for the unexpected signpost pointing you towards a completely different direction. Destiny is a funny thing. Destiny is sometimes tricky because you may be pulling for the wrong shore. Stop for a moment. Are you pursuing the wrong person? Are you loving the wrong person? Are you going the wrong way at work? Are you seeking the wrong place to live? Tap into your natural curiosity. Even those people who have always seemed like they've got it all together, they have some hidden things too. But your job is to re-examine you, not them. What is the truth about you? Chances are good that you are going to be given an opportunity to make some changes in your life. Remember, the circle can become a spiral. So rather than leading you back to your own beginning, it may take you up or down. You will find your way. Ask yourself, number one, what is it you're really searching for in life? Is it love? Is it a relationship? Is it the best version of you? Is it great financial success? What is it? What are you really searching for? And then start to point your direction. I think once you tell the universe what you're really searching for, you're going to find it. Set your compass up. Kind of like Jack Sparrow, where he was like trying to find direction with the compass. He didn't know which way to go. And anyways, they said the compass does not take you north or south or east or west. This compass only works by pointing towards what you truly desire. Anyways, number two, what is the meaning of destiny for you? And in what ways has your journey been a spiral? Let's just say your journey is nothing short of a few surprises and some hidden twists. Instead of hating yourself or beating yourself up for this tower, I fucked up, I'm loving the wrong person, I'm hurting myself with this person, I'm going down the wrong path, like I'm mad at myself. Instead of that, don't be the Mr. Virgo, Mrs. Virgo, all fucked up in reverse. Like, don't beat yourself here. Say, I learned something about myself through this person. And I learned what self-love really is and what unconditional love is. And I want to unconditionally love myself. Earth energy is here. Work, structure, responsibility, schedule, money matters, grounding, being a good grounded, stable person emotionally, physically, your healing, which is you're a healthy person, mind, body, soul, and your reality. Like you are really working on your earth energy right now. And then you have, I'm seeing the truth over there at the bottom. Sometimes it takes a reading like this or a tower before you really see the truth and you realize you've been kind of living an illusion or a delusional reality. And it sucks because everything you thought was real wasn't. Not that real. You keep asking yourself, why am I doing this? Why am I still talking to him? Why am I still talking to her? Why am I answering the phone again after another breakup? Why am I even open to this? What's wrong with me? What the fuck? It's very confusing. Like I told you, you need healing. You need a mentor. You need someone to talk to. The most important advice I can give you today is block that person. Erase them. Ask your mom or dad for help. Ask your best friend. Ask your sister, your brother, whoever. Ask a therapist. Get fucking help. I'm addicted to this person. I don't know how to stop. I'm haunted. So anyways, that's Amali. We're going to read Valencia. This is you taking a stand in your own life. Take a stand, ladies and gentlemen. Take a stand. Resolute and implacable and determined. Valencia, she who stands, embodies the spirit of resoluteness. Her hair is tied back, revealing the determination in her face. Her bloodied sword rests in her hands. She is not holding it to defend herself. She may have been hurting herself with the sword. Instead, she clutches it for support after a hard-won fight. You've been fighting. Part of her would like to run, but the stronger part of her holds her ground. She's fierce. She's got a tusked skull on her right shoulder, and it reminds her that she is wiser to fortify her position, which is to stay strong and stay put for now. Valencia holds her place. Those who would call her implacable wouldn't be wrong. So, immovable, stubborn. The message of this card is to stand your ground, honey. The thing you've been working so hard to master in your life, you will soon have. Do not give in to the urge to give up, to give in to this abuser again, to this manipulator, to this wounded warrior. Do not give in to the urge. Let this card serve as a reminder of your own promise, your own resolution. Acknowledge where you've been. You've been down a long road. You've been down a lonely road. You've been down a self-harm road. You've been down a lowly, depressed road. You've been down the hard road of being someone else's rock, fortress, security, and how hard that was to maintain that for someone else. You've been down that road. But look at your road. You're a survivor. Whatever is so difficult today, you got up. You got out of bed. You took care of yourself or you helped another. No matter how difficult last night was, no matter how difficult it is to see another day, here you are. No matter how hard it is to go to work, no matter how hard it is to look at yourself in the mirror, look at you doing it. You've come a long way. Even after your embarrassments, your shame, your guilt, your self-hate, your pain, your rejection, your suffering, your loneliness, your screaming on the inside, smiling on the outside. Even after all of that, you're here. you're strong, and you're wiser. So roll up your sleeves. It's time to get to work. Roll up your sleeves. Now you must love yourself. Now you must care for yourself as hard as you would for them. You got to fight. You got to just charge forward as hard as you would for the person that you cared for. You got to care for yourself now. You would fight for them to get paid more. You got to fight for yourself. You would fight for them to wake up the next day positive and happy and self-loving. You now have to do that for you. You would tell them to heal the past, to tell themselves how much they love themselves and how good they are. You would tell that person everything you see that you love them about. They're funny, they're cute, they're this, they're that. Love yourself. Now's the time to roll up your sleeves and get to work on you. You have earned this spot. You deserve this love. You will not be put aside easily. In this moment, you will determine your own strength. Do not waver. Look at yourself in the eye. Hold your gaze. Show yourself your implacable stance. And the next time they come calling, the next time they come knocking, stop. Keep that door closed. Remember what the hell you've been through. Look at them in the eye. Let them know not again. Let them know this stops here. Let them know I love you and I want good for you, but not in my life. You're not my responsibility. You're not. And you're taking me down with you, and I'm not letting it happen. Go live your life. I'm going to live mine. Choose yourself this time. Choose you. Choose the ones that love you. By choosing you, you're choosing your best friend. By choosing you, you're choosing your mom that loves you so fucking much they would die for you. By choosing you, you're choosing your brothers that love you and cherish you, or your sisters that love you and cherish you. By choosing you, you're choosing to be better ahead in your career, to be stronger and better and wiser. And by choosing you, you're choosing God, source, creator, because he is within you. Choose the people that love you. They don't hurt or manipulate you. Choose the people that sacrifice for you, not the other way around. Choose it because you deserve it now. Nothing's wrong with being altruistic and sacrificial, but don't kill yourself over it. Don't let it take the tower to fuck up your job, fuck up your reputation, fuck up your body with drugs and alcohol and ill things. Don't let it fuck up your relationship with the family members that love you. Stop letting that fucking tower come in and destroy everything you built, taking away your house, your home, your car, your money and savings, your happiness. Don't let it steal your joy. How can you... Okay, so anyways, I'm not going to go into it. You figured it out. In this moment, determine your own love and show them who you really are. So journal prompts. 1, how do you underestimate yourself? Because you do. You underestimate yourself. You think you can't, you won't, or whatever. Stop that shit. Number 2, how can I best fortify my current position? How can I be stronger? Be accountable. Find someone you're accountable to. When you are addicted to being weak around someone, you need someone to keep you strong. Do not be alone. There's times you have to be alone. You have to sleep, you have to shower, you have to do things, but involve people in your life. Don't be so isolated that you feel alone and you run back to your abuser or your manipulator. Don't be alone. Have a friend, have someone you're accountable to. Do that. And like I said, my mentorship is available on my website, www.jks1111.com, if you want to be a part of that. Number 3. In what ways are you sure about yourself? Are you super good at horse riding? Ride horses. Are you super good at school? Be successful in school. Go graduate and become a doctorate. Are you super good at being a friend? Go do that. Are you super good at being a mom? Go fucking do that. Are you great at building cars? Go fucking do that. Are you great at building a house or, gardening or fucking decorating or fucking working out? Whatever. Go do that. Like, what are you good at? Because that's going to make you feel better. That's homework today. What are you good at? And then go do it. Because that's just going to build up your confidence and your security, and you're going to feel good about yourself. Get positive, because there's other people that are going to be in your life. This is a card for the future. Okay, Spirit says Renee. Maybe someone's name is Renee, but it's just the card of Renee. She who hopes. Love, hope, and relationships. You may have kissed a few frogs. This is Princess and the Frog. Okay. Renee, she who hopes, perches on a bridge to get acquainted with the frog below. Even though she's already kissed a few frogs, she's willing to give it one more shot. To keep her from opening up her heart once again, her crown shows she knows herself to be a queen already. And she does not allow past disappointments to bother her. She has no need to be completed by someone. She is already a queen with her crown. Completed, guys. Sorry, it's like blurry. That's freaking annoying. But she's got her crown, okay? She has no need to be completed by someone. However, there is room in her world for a partner who will stand beside her to support her and love her. Renee believes in the sanctity of the power of love. The message of this card is for you to never give up hope. Your dreams of love are possible, regardless of this fucked up history that might be indicating otherwise. Just because you kissed a frog doesn't mean you're not going to find a prince or princess. When you are able to look back and see how every connection that you've ever been involved with has brought you to this place, you begin to build your own bridge from loneliness to happiness. Always remember, you must crown yourself first. For no one else can make you see your own worth if you don't already own it. Believe in love. Believe in love. It is out there. It is so out there for you. It's just not with this one. Believe that the lessons of this love were simply to give you an eye-opening opportunity to become a better, amazing person. Ask yourself today, what have you learned from this past relationship? All right. 2, what kind of a partner do you want to stand beside you? Well, I can tell you one thing. You want them to be loving. You want them to be giving. You want them to be supportive and encouraging. You want them to build you up, not tear you down. You want them to tell you when you're being an arrogant asshole or a stubborn biatch, but you also want them to tell you how wonderful you are and how in love they are with you and how you are everything to them. You want them to work and be dedicated towards this relationship, but you also want them to work and be dedicated on themselves. You want them to be healthy, fit, and happy, and wise and good. You want them to know when they fuck up that there's a way to fix it. You don't want someone that is weak-minded and a weak soul that they just give up. That's not the partner for you. That sounds more like a job. That sounds more like babysitting than a partner. You want someone to build your business and help you grow. You want someone that you can count on, someone that you can depend on, Someone that you know will be there to support you and your family and anything that you need. You want someone to be there when you need them for a change. So when you call, they're there. So when you need to be lifted up, they're there. So when you say, this good happened to me today, they don't say, oh, well, I've had a shitty day. Let me tell you about my day. You don't need that. You don't want that shit. Who wants that from a friend or a lover? You try to tell them something good about yourself and then they ruin it with something about themselves. You know what? Listen, Linda, listen. You don't love yourself, and it's a fact in this reading. Stop. Stop lying to yourself. You don't love yourself. You just don't. You don't. And you're here to hear it. You are here right now to hear it. It's time to change that. Next, what are you doing to attract the kind of love you deserve? You deserve more, guys. Like I said, you deserve a partner, not a child that you have to babysit. You deserve a lover, not an abuser. You deserve a friend, not a manipulative enemy that's causing hurt on your life and in your family. If this person is no good to you, they're no good to your children or future children or your animals for that matter. They're no good for you. They're no good for them. If they're no good for you, they're not good for your family. If they're not good for you, it's because they're not even good for themselves. If they're not good for you, they're not good for the business and the career you're trying to build. If they're not good for you, they're not good for your financial future. If they're not good for you right now, they're not good for your emotional or psychological well-being. If they're not good to you and they're not good to themselves, they're not good to God, Creator, Source. You want someone who is powerful in that. That is what you want. Now go get it. Go seek that. The Bible says, knock and I will answer. Seek and you will find. Oh no, knock and the door will be opened. Sorry. Knock and the door will be opened, and seek and you will find. It's not just going to happen, guys. You've got to do it. Stop the self-hate. Stop the judgment. Stop the being less than. Stop the lack of self-respect. Sleep better. Eat better. Live better. Think better. Speak good into your mind and into yourself. And tidy up your life. And for the love of God, as you're leaving this, block that person. Erase them and block them. No more. Turn off your phone, change your number if you need be. If they're connected to you through Snapchat and it doesn't matter what number you have, change your username. Get a different account. Or just change your name at least. Change it to Happy Now, Leave Me Alone. I'm just joking, but get your shit together. Do not open a door to be vulnerable. I know it's hard to change. It is difficult to change your number. It is difficult to restart Snapchat and reconnect to everybody and save all the pictures and images and videos that you've had for all this time. But do it, delete it. Maybe save a few for memories of your past, but don't save all of them, because then your past just haunts you. Get a new image of yourself. Change your name on your gaming accounts. Don't make it easy for these people to find you again, because they will. They will find you again. Don't make it easy on them. Because that makes it easier on you to say goodbye. They may have left you this time, but you have the choice to leave them mentally and emotionally because you know they'll be back. So you are saying the last say. You have the last words. Make the choice. Choose the action that says, fuck you, you're not going to come back into my life and do this to me again. You deserve more. I guess I'll leave it at that. Okay. Let's get a spiritual AF oracle as I close. What does Spirit want to say to you? We have call bullshit on your bullshit. Okay. Call bullshit on your own bullshit. You cause your own bullshit too, and you know it. So call it. You want to get out of your rut? The first step is to get tired of your own bullshit. Your bullshit, their bullshit, the world's bullshit. Spend today honoring your sense of déjà vu. Once you can spot the old habits and the old shit, you can start to stop that old shit. There you go. And the other one is not giving a fuck is better than revenge. Yes, you don't have to seek out revenge on this person that has hurt you and manipulated and drug you down. Fuck them. The best revenge is not giving a fuck about them anymore. So get to that point. Revenge sucks. Just watch a superhero movie and look at the villains. Those guys suck. Revenge is whack and petty and gives you wrinkles. And you know that's hot. Wait, and you know what's hot? Being bigger than a person and letting shit go. I can't read today clearly. Being the bigger person and letting shit go. Hair flip that shit, honey, and move the fuck on. It's true. And then you have fuck what they think. Fuck what they think about what you're doing. Put this card in your pocket and use it as a mantra today, all day, and tomorrow while you're at it. Fuck what they think, fuck what they think, fuck what they think. All together now, fuck what they think. Let freedom ring. Fuck what they think for the win. All right. You know, this is the worst things we do to ourselves. We figure it out. The tower hits and we're like, oh my God, I'm an idiot. Oh my God, I'm fucking stupid. Oh my God, what the fuck was I doing? What was I thinking? What the fuck? Don't do that. Yes, this was a wake-up call. Thank God it was a warning and not your life. Thank God you didn't get pregnant by this motherfucker. Thank God you didn't get used up and abused by this motherfucker. Thank God that your scars are in your heart and not on your skin by this motherfucker. Thank God this person didn't rob you blind. Okay? Thank God this person didn't, steal everything from you. Like, think this tower may suck, but it could have been worse. Take this as a warning. This sucks, but it could have been worse. Now, do something with this revelation. Make this relationship over. There's somebody else out there for you, somebody better. Trust me. And you're not going to find them when you're stuck in a rut with this emotional fuck. Now, it's a cycle. The honeymoon phase, the triggered phase, the argument blaming, starting shit, blowing up phase, the rejection, breakup, fuck you phase, and the I want to come back, I'm sorry phase. This is the cycle. You know it now. Don't go back in it. Don't. This is the time to say you deserve more. Trust in Spirit Source Creator. Take the actions you need to take. Block them. That's it. In every way possible. And start doing self-love, self-care. Because once you do, goodness is going to come to you. Honestly, you're worried about this person still? You probably are. If I know you as well as I do, you're worried about this person. Well, what if I leave? What if they kill themselves? What if they're super depressed? What if they get into drugs? What if this? What if that? I know. Listen, Linda, listen. I know. What about them? That's what you keep doing. What about them? What about their cat? What about their dog? What about their mom? What about their job? Listen, the best thing you can do for them is to walk away and show them one thing, that their behavior will not be tolerated. The best thing that you can do to break up with this karmic cycle, true Aries energy, is cleanse yourself for real, purge yourself from this motherfucker, because then they're going to know, I cannot get away with treating people like this. I cannot. They will leave me. They will be done. They will cut me off. They will not welcome me back. That behavior is not acceptable. You are a blessing in that sense. Teach them that that's unacceptable. Walk away. You will be the biggest blessing in their life. Do not feel guilty. Do not feel bad. You're not abandoning them. You're loving yourself. And you're being strong enough for them to teach them the lessons they need to learn. You are their best friend. That's what best friends do. And sometimes you have to say, I want you to eat, metaphorically. I want you to live. I want you to grow. I want you to thrive. I want good things for you. Just not at my table. I want to see you do well. Just not in my presence. You know, I'm glad you're doing good over there across the sea. That's great. I want that for you, but I don't want to be in your life. You can love people from afar. And you can love them and let them go. And that's what needs to happen. You know, I saw a really hard relationship on Dr. Phil. It was just young kids, but they were both drug addicts. They were addicted to meth or heroin, one or the other. They had a needle. And they were together like 4 years or 5 years. And all of the doctors, all of the people said the best way to get off of drugs, to do something for yourself, is to get away from the people that you got sick with, to get away from the people that you started using with. You cannot both become healed and still be together. It's a trigger. It's a trigger. The best thing that you can do to get off that is to stay away from each other forever. And, you know, the guy was there with the girl and her parents were there. He didn't have his parents there. And Dr. Phil was like, I'm willing to help both of you. I want to send you to rehab. I want to give you the best. But you have to never see each other again. This is it. You have to say goodbye. You have to say, I hope you have a wonderful life, and I really mean it. I hope you live a long, wonderful life, and I really mean it. And because of that, I'm going to stay away because I do not want to trigger you. And I don't want you to trigger me. And they both had to agree that this is it. Goodbye. And that hurts, and you're going to cry because they were together every day. Sex and drugs and everything else, you know, all toxic. But it comes to that, guys. You're not going to get well where you got sick. If you started hurting yourself in this relationship, you're not going to get better by being in it. Let it go. Let them go. And do you love them? Do you want them to be better, happier, healed? Learn. Let them learn that that's not tolerable. Because then they're going to get sick of their own bullshit and they're going to want to go heal themselves. They're going to want to be better. They're going to want to be a good person. And you know what? In the spiritual realm, you're going to hear a thank you. Someday down the road, you're going to get a thank you from them. You're going to hear it in your soul. And they're going to say, thank you for letting me know that what I did was wrong. Thank you for letting me know that that is a terrible place to be and I don't want to be there anymore. Thank you for not tolerating my bullshit. It taught me that it's unacceptable. Twist that around. Think of how fucked up they would be if you kept eating it. You just sat here and kept eating their shit. They would go through life thinking that's okay. And do it to the next person once they got tired of you, because they will. Because they don't love themselves and they don't love you. Now twist that, show them it's not acceptable, and watch them stop. Anyways, I love you guys. This is the end of my reading. Thank you for watching the video. I'm going to go. This has been a really long video. This has been 128 minutes. Okay. Super long. I got to go, guys. Go out there, conquer your bullshit. Fuck that and fuck them. Okay. There's still hope and love for you, just not in this situation. You know what you got to do. If you guys want a mentor, please contact me. www.jks1111.com. I'm happy to be your friend. I'm happy to be your counselor. I'm happy to be here for you. Okay, so let's keep that window and that door open. And good luck out there with your situations. I am going to do that little reading for Diana. Okay, so I don't know if you're still here. Are you still here? Because I was going to do that little reading for you. If you are, if you're not here, I'm just not. Because Kaz was here and then she left, and then Diana was here. I don't know if you're still here. You're welcome, Yasmin. It wasn't natural. It was somebody that paid me $5 or something up there earlier, because she was first in my live chat group and wanted to get a reading. Oh, and Kaz, oh, you did not leave. Okay, so let's do a reading for Kaz real quick, and then I'll do Diana. Okay, Kaz, Spirit, please guide and direct me. What does Kaz need to know today in this video today? What does Kaz need to know about her situation? 3 of Cups in reverse. 4 of Cups in reverse. Interesting. 9 of Cups in reverse. 2 of Swords in the upright. 8 of Pentacles in the upright. 8 of Cups in the upright. Bottom of the deck is 8 of Wands. Very, very quickly, you are going to be making a decision to work on getting away from someone. This person doesn't treat you like a friend, doesn't treat you like a lover. This person also makes you feel like it's hopeless, but then comes knocking on your door again. Kind of like my reading that I did today. Okay, 4 of Cups reverse. They don't treat you lovingly. They don't want to reconcile all the time, but then they come back and you're very confused. And this, you keep working and holding on to this relationship because of it, because of their in and out behavior. And then you have the 9 of Cups in reverse. They're not making you happy. And you're not happy. Bottom line, 8-8. 8-8 is your power number. And you know the best thing that you can do for yourself is to love yourself and get out of this connection. See the bullshit for what it is. Stop trying to sugarcoat it. Stop trying to candy coat it for them. It's a tough decision, but it's one that needs to be made. Knight of Swords. Be strong and direct. You're going to have to cut this person off verbally because they've been extremely unfair to you with the Justice card in reverse. They have not treated you fairly. They haven't treated you right in any form of the word. And you've been here unconditionally supportive, year in, year out, consistently been there, even through the ups and downs. And what did you get in return? You know, not much. Just more hard work. And Spirit says the choice is yours. You don't have to stay here. It's all you. This is Two of Swords. Just waiting on the moment where you say, okay, enough's enough. I've got to love myself more now. It says, thou shalt not judge because thou has fucked up before too comes up. I think this person points the finger at you a lot. And you might have had a dark past. And it gets thrown into your face a lot. But it's not right. It's just not right how this person throws it into your face. And enough's enough. It's not all your fault. This could be the day you stop doing that self-destructive thing that you do. All your life, you've taken other people's bullshit, Cass. Your mom, your dad, your brother, your sisters, your friends, your lovers, whoever. You're just taking their bullshit. Always taking their bullshit. It's always you that's ready to carry the bags. You know, pick up the check, carry the bags. It's not for you anymore. Enough. Kaz comes first. Kaz comes number one. Kaz is the one that's going to be chosen. No more because you're a healer, you have to tolerate the bullshit. Fuck that. Thank you, Kaz. Ooh, 133 minutes. I love it. And markers, I don't think Diana's here. The one who paid me earlier, she's gone. She didn't even stay for the whole video. So I guess that's it. Yeah, she's not here. She's not in the chat. I just scrolled up the chat all the way up and she's not saying a word. So I called her name 3 minutes ago. She's still not saying anything in the chat. So she's not here. All right, guys. I love you. I'm tired. I'm probably being grouchy. I'm on my period too. I'm so sorry. I got to go. I love you. I'll be on later. If you guys want to jump into a later tonight reading, I'll be doing the $5 lightning round cards for 15 minutes when I come live. So if you guys want to jump in on that, great. If you want to guarantee a spot, I will offer the $22 Celtic Cross, which is available the 22nd. So keep that in mind. If you want to get in line for that, please go to my Cash App. It's money symbol, let that shit go 1111. $22 for a Celtic Cross. If you can't pay that way, you can pay on my website. Can't talk. jks1111.com. If you want to be part of the extendeds and you want a Celtic Cross, please go pay for the $33.33 every month subscription. And I will give you your Celtic Cross included with that membership. If you want that, there they are. Go ahead, guys. And don't forget, if you want to be mentored by me with astrology, with tarot, with other things, please go to my website, www.jks1111.com, and select the mentorship program. It'll be 6 weeks. It's $199. It's very fair. It is a very fair price for 6 weeks. I pay over $120 per hour for my therapist. It's well worth it for you. Are you willing to invest in yourself? Get a mentor, be accountable, heal, get some direction in your life, figure out your astrology, your karma, and fucking talk to someone about what's hurting you? Do it. If you're not ready to invest in yourself, honey, you're ready for a long road of what the fuck am I doing? I don't know. Maybe further down the road you'll get there. But if you're able and you're willing, go to my website. I love you guys. I'll see you later. So much love. I'll see you later for the lightning round. Bye, markers. Bye, guys. I love you. It's a journey, not a destination. Wait, what? I always do that. I get it backwards. Excuse me. What the fuck? This is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming. Who knows what I'm saying anymore at this point, guys? It's been a long video. Bye. Bye, markers. All right. Bye, Elizabeth. Bye, guys. I love you. Bye, Kaz. I love you guys all so much. Thanks for watching, even if it wasn't your reading. Okay, some of you are like, you hung around, even though it wasn't yours. Thank you for watching. Please like the video, subscribe, and comment. I know, all those little tiny, tedious little things actually help channels thrive. So please help mine. I love you guys. I'll see you later.